so I want to show you how I make my buttercream whiter, all right, than the regular. I use the most yellow margarine I get around so that you see the effect, all right. And I keep this here so that I can use it to show you the progress, all right, like when we start the progress like that. Okay, so our normal American buttercream recipe now. I am using 350 grams margarine and 1 kg powdered sugar, and I'll be using 6 tablespoons water. All right, so let's go. First thing first, I put this, my butter, into my mixer, and I'll beat this for 2 minutes. We are working for 20 minutes straight. All right, but for 2 minutes on medium. That's medium. 2 minutes on medium. Then I'll be back to show you. It's 2 minutes. I'm going to scrape the bowl. 2 minutes. You see it's getting lighter. No icing sugar yet. All right. Yes. It's okay. We are in class. I'll start adding this. I'll add it in 2 batches. All right. Add it in 2 batches. But once you add your icing sugar, you go low so that it doesn't splash on everybody. All right, on you even, especially when you're not working with a guide, like the guide here. This is my 6 tablespoons of water. I'm going to put half of it there. When I pour the remaining, I will introduce the other half. All right. The machine, I'm behind the machine. All right. Then introduce the remaining water. I will add in my flavor, 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Yeah, I'll gradually increase it, but from now I'm mixing for 3 minutes. Then I'll show you. Our timekeeper, 3 minutes, please. I'm working with medium speed. 3 minutes. It's 3 minutes, and we are going to, you see it, from that yellow butter to this. I'm going to keep a little bit out. This is stage 2 now. I'll put the butter here where we started from to this stage 2. I'm going to show you the charts when we are done so that you see how we progressed. Now, I just want to scrape it from the bottom, and I'm going to mix it for another 5 minutes. This is the ordinary one we use that everybody is used to. Now you have a smooth buttercream, a very lovely buttercream. Now let me tell you the do's and don'ts of this style of making buttercream. Please don't use your whisk attachment. Don't use your whisk attachment. If not, you will beat air bubble into it and it will be scattering when we are trying to cover. Okay, so don't beat whisk attachment. Don't use whisk attachment for this. Just go with this beater and you are okay. And work on medium. Yeah, medium speed. I'm in number 3. My mixer has it up to number 6. This is number 4. It will get so much air into it too. You don't even want to go to 5 or 6. Alright? Just work with 3 and you'll be fine. Work with number 3, max number 4. In fact, because I'm going to 20 minutes, I like doing number 3 so that gradually I achieve what I want. Alright? We have gone another 5 minutes now. I'm going to take a little bit. I'm trying to make a catalog for you. so that you see the progress from this to this to this. All right, then I'm going to just turn it so that it gets every part working. All right, I'm doing the last 5 minutes now. I'll show you after another 5 minutes. All right, so now this is 15 minutes. You see how beautiful this buttercream is getting. Don't worry, I'll keep a catalog for you so that we can trace it. But you see, at this point, yes, it's a lot whiter. But this is cream color, this is off white. You know, it's not white yet. What I do at this point is that I add a little bit of purple. Just be careful. Purple has something in it that erases yellow. So just be careful. You are not trying to get purple. You are trying to get it a little bit whiter. So all right, while that one is mixing in, if you are using hand mixer, don't use this this attachment. Use this. I use this basically for whipped cream. All right, use this. This can get you to this stage, but this it's like a whisk. It's like a whisk attachment. Okay. All right, you can add a little bit of purple again. At this point, you have to be very careful, please. Be very, 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 very careful. And I'm not, this is my purple. People should look for the other purple for me. This is good. The purple I'm using is City Touch. You can use Acabado, you can use any of it. Okay, so I'm going to show you what drop of purple will do to it. You know, just keeping a catalog for you. You see, it's close to white, but we are not there yet. All right, we are not there at all. But this is a lot better than where we're coming from. Okay. All right, at this point, there's something else I do. I add, there's this thing, I'll drop my vendors, whatever with you. It's called, look at it. It's called buttercream whitener. To 1 kg, I always use 1 tablespoon, but I add it in 1 teaspoon. You know, there are 3 teaspoons in 1 tablespoon. So we use it 1 teaspoon at a time. All right, then monitor our progress. There are some butter I use only 1, some I use 2 teaspoons, some I have to use the whole of the, you know. If you don't have this, buy white. All right, white. They call it that color, fondant color. They call white. I know Acabado has. I know City Touch also has. You can use them instead of this. So if you are using that white, from that point, you know, you added the purple, you start adding the white. All right, we've seen it, the progress. I'm going to add 1 tablespoon. I've added 2 teaspoons now. Let me add the 3rd teaspoon so that we are fast with our work. Yeah. So, and I'm going to mix it for another 5 minutes and we'll be done. almost done. You see the progress we have made. The most surprising thing for me is that you don't have bubbles and all of it. Did you see it? Can you see how beautiful and lush it's looking? And to think that this will crust when you frost. Like it won't be melting on you. You know, it just crust. Now let's look at it here. All right, so let me clean this off. Now, look at our progress. From this, to this, to this, to this, to this, and to this. And it's still buttercream. Your regular American buttercream. All right? Thank you for being part of this class. We just finished recording salted caramel sauce. And they've been stopping me from making it. If you are not in that class, I don't know what you're waiting for. All right, thank you very much for being part of the whiter buttercream class. I hope you do yours and show me. Bye.